What's going on? This your boy Terry, aka Big T, and man, these are my thoughts, and I just got to get this one off. Man, ladies and gentlemen, if you get married, I believe a woman should take that whole man last name. No ifs, ands, or buts. Listen, I know a lot of women gonna say, "Oh, they used to do that back in the day because that used to show ownership." Well, technically, if you're responsible for somebody, you gotta take accountability in what's going on in that marriage because men are still look at the leaders, no matter how society trying to change it. It's always gonna be on you, man. So why wouldn't you take that man last name? I just don't get it. It's only in this Western culture that this is a problem. You know, all these two last names, you feel me, and all that. Like in other cultures, you don't even see that in other countries for real. Let's just be honest. And to me, I feel like if you don't keep your last name that your mama and daddy gave you, you almost don't believe in this marriage. That's just my personal opinion. Because all this, y'all make a lot of excuses, ladies. Oh, it take a lot of paperwork. You got to go to. Hey, did you make them excuses when you got them degrees? Did you make them excuses when you took on that business? When you took on being a manager, CEO, creating a business, getting your doctorate degree? You ain't making none of them excuses, but you're going to make excuses for the man who got down on one knee and saw you worthy enough to have his whole last name, the man that's sacrificing everything, because let's just be for real. A lot of people still not getting prenups, and that's a whole different conversation. And so, yeah, take that man last name. If you want to keep your last name, then you got to get married to your parents or something, man. Just stay with them for the rest of the time being, because we ain't going through that. Nah. Like, baby, you're mine, baby, you mine. I want you to be part of me forever. I want our kids to show, like, strength. Like, no, this is a tight-knit group. That's the whole basis of taking my last name. And they can trace it back to generations and generations and generations. If I have a daughter, once I get married, I want her to take that man last name. I don't want her name hyphen and all that. No. That man took you from one tree and took you to the other. Took you from one covering to the other. That's what it's all about. And once I get my daughter up, he's responsible for her. I'm not saying she can't come back. I'm not saying she can't get some advice from me, but at the end of the day, that man is truly responsible for you. That's what marriage was all about. And let's not even get to the word of it, because everybody call themselves so-called Christians or believe in the Lord, or, whatever it is. And hey, say from one covenant to the other, but we ain't gonna talk about that because some people don't believe in it. But yeah, man, this two last name stuff, this young gotta stop. And hey, as men, y'all gonna have to decide that. This is just my opinion of what I would want. You feel me? What works for you may not work for me. What works for me may not work for you. You gotta know if she's good for you. If that little, not have your full last name ain't worth, losing her, then hey, that's what you're gonna have to do. I'll lose her. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I'ma just lose her. Because she gonna have to get on this team, man. She gonna have to. Like I said, we sacrifice more than what they're going to sacrifice at the end. If that marriage failed, it's going to be on you, fellas. I don't care what society, it's going to be on you. And we see it on a daily basis. Women can be flat out wrong, but oh, no, your happiness is. So what about our happiness? That's a different conversation. But if you agree, disagree, y'all leave that in the comments for me. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, maybe I could be off, but you tell me that. And always remember, enlightened T. Have a good night now.